Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is, JJ. We back at it like an addict, no rehab. Giving you guys this advice. So, giving you guys some advice today. And we're gonna get right into it. We ain't gonna let the video drag on and not to be video be too long. As y'all can see, rocking the off the porch merch, man. If you wanna go get you any merch, just search up off the porch 2125, and the merch will pop up, and you'll get you some. But let's get into the video. So let's talk about it and show you how you can sell more cars and stuff like that. So first things first, I always advertise all my cars on Facebook. I join a lot of groups in Facebook. Once you get on Facebook Marketplace, and then you start searching all these groups, you can join as many groups as on there as possible. There's so many people in your state that probably made so many car selling groups and stuff like that. So just join all those groups as possible. Then next is just being nice to your customers. Being nice to your customers and offering your customers referrals. Hey, if you bring me somebody, I'll send you $100, or I'll send you $50, or I'll send you $150, or I'll send you a gift card, a eating gift card, or something like that. Just always have a referral program for your customers, because then that gives the people that you sell a car to more, incentive to send you another customer. And then and then when you know in your niche, you're going to sell more cars. So just say you just sold that person a $2,000 car, and you offer them like, hey, you bring somebody else, buys a car, that gets $100 back to you, or $200 back to you, or give you this gift card. Then look at that, they're gonna go drive their $2,000 car, and they're gonna be around their friends, and then their friends looking for a car. And people hang out with people that's basically in their same financial range, or most of the time. Like when you see like these houses and this nice, or in the neighborhood, everybody, majority of the time, most people in the neighborhood all makes around the same amount of money. So they're all gonna drive around the same type of price cars. So if this person is hanging around with this person that buys a for $2,000 car from you, they're gonna go around and hang around with their friend that's probably gonna need a $2,000 car from you. And then who's that person they're going? As long as you're treating your customer right and offering that referral, who are they gonna more likely send that person to? And that's all you do, man. I've sell so many customers that repeat, because like if I sell somebody a $1,500 car, they're gonna go around their friends that's gonna look at the $1,500 car and be like, well, I need a car too. You think they got any more cars? And they have the same. They either gonna have the same amount of money, or the same around income earning potential. And so they're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get a car from them. So that's the good thing about knowing your niche. So even if you're the person selling $5,000 cars, if that person buys that $5,000 car from you, they're gonna have a friend that probably has $5,000 to spend for a car, and they can come to you, and then that person's gonna have a friend, that person's gonna have a friend, and that person's gonna have a friend. Like y'all see that I'm pretty sure y'all work their jobs, or people work their jobs, where that person came there and they got a new car, and then their friend at the job got the same type of new car as they got. Then that friend got the same type of new car, and that's how you build your business a business. Just being nice to your customers, offering referrals, and knowing your niche. That's the thing. Once you know your niche and offering referrals and stuff like that, you're going to sell a lot more cars. Even when the times are slow, you're gonna. I still get a lot of repeating referral customers to this day. Like, hey, you sold my friend a car. Oh, so what kind of car did I sell her, or what was your friend? So then, or what kind of car did they buy? So then, you keep those type of cars, and you'll sell more cars. Instead of just being all over the place and not knowing anything. Best thing to do is just get a selection of, if you're starting flipping cars, just get a selection of cars and just find out which ones you sell the best. And then once you find out the ones that you sell the best, just start just flipping those and narrowing those down. And then once you do that, you're going to sell a lot more cars. You're going to get so many repeating referral customers, because you're going to. And then last thing I do is, every time anybody, that's why I sell majority of my cars on Facebook, or all my cars through Facebook Marketplace. And once the person mentions me on Facebook Marketplace, and that I sell them a car, hey, I go, me, this is my thing. It works for me. I add them as a friend. If they accept me back, hey. If they don't, they don't. You know. And once they do, I always try to take a picture of the customer too. You know, like, hey, you know, show them that I took a picture of them, and then, you know, and then bam. Then after I sell them a car, is I'll post a picture on my page, and then I'll try to tag them in the picture, you know. So it doesn't, everybody doesn't always add you back. Some of them add you back, some of them do. And then I always answer them like, hey, you know, do you mind if I post this picture on my page? Do you mind if I post it on my wall? And do you mind, like, when I post it, do you mind if I tag you? So then, you know, once I sold them that car and I tagged them, now look, all the people on my friend list, now they see like, oh, well, he sells cars, so now we can, now bam, we know he sells cars. And then all the people on their friends list see them selling the car, and then some people on their friends list sees them selling the car. So then now that person on that friends list, even if they don't want to message the person directly, they message you like, hey, I just seen you sell my friend a car, you know, do you have any more cars, you know? And then bam, you got another customer. Then you just keep doing that same cycle, and then you're gonna keep building up you're gonna build up a good amount of customers. So then, you know, even when it's slow, you're gonna still have people messaging you like, hey, do you have any cars available? I still get a lot of like, I don't really have that many cars available at the moment, so that's kind of like a bad thing. So that's why I have to focus on buying more cars, because I still have so many people hitting me up that's just still looking for cars. So that's my main focus right now, and that's why I'm trying to get more cars and more cars and more cars, because I'm having so many people just steady hit me up, and it happens, like, even when it's slow for the car people, I have people hitting me up. So that's the thing. Be nice to your customers. Get photos of your customers. Hang those photos up, man, you know, or just put them on your Facebook page, man. And then, you know, add the person, you know, and basically, and then, you know, treat the person good, because, and, you know, and once you sell the car to them as well, you know, Facebook's gonna ask you like, okay, did you buy this? They're gonna ask the person, did they buy the car? And just let, like, hey, you know, be nice to the customer so they can give you them 4 and 5 stars or 5-star reviews. So then, you know, once you get so many 5 stars and stuff like that, Facebook start putting you in you're a higher rated seller. And then once you get higher rated from Facebook, then more people gonna be like, oh, well, you know, we're probably gonna buy a car from him, even though your car is a little bit more expensive than the next car. You have a higher rating than the next person, and that just keeps helping you. So that's just a few ways to sell more cars. So, you know, once you take a picture, you know, add the person, see if you can add them, then tag the person in there, man. And then, you know, that just brings more people to you, you know, brings more people and keeps bringing more people and keeps bringing more people. So that's all I got to say for you today. That's just a few ways that you can, to help you sell more cars and bring more car people to you. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.